Hello everyone, welcome back to Storekeep Homestead. So my name is Samantha. I am currently driving down some back roads out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm on my way to my local sheriff's department to turn in the evidence that I printed off of my email, my Facebook, my YouTube, dealing with JLR Investigates. So not sure what they're gonna say. I'll keep you guys updated in just a few minutes. Hey you guys, this is me at my sheriff's department in Southeast Louisiana. Let's go in here and let's see what they're gonna say about all of this nonsense. Hello everyone, so I just left speaking to not one, but two detectives in my sleepy little southern town. And now I'm going over to the jail, which is across the street, to put in the actual report for my own safety. And they did tell me that this character definitely put in the report. Because I'm telling y'all, God has me. Not only God, but my community. Because this detective, after he heard this story, he goes, oh yeah, you're leaving here, you're going straight over there where a deputy is going to take all this information you have in your hands. He's gonna give you a case number. We're gonna open up a case. We're taking this very serious. He looked at our YouTube channel. He said, wow, you've had 4.2 hits on your YouTube channel just this month. And I said, yes, sir, we put a lot of good content out and we have a really solid base of subscribers. He goes, where do you live? So I told him, y'all, how many times have I told y'all, you do not want to come down where I live causing trouble. You will be calling 911 for help, not us. He busted out laughing. Now, this is a detective. He goes, oh, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He said, anybody stupid enough to come looking for you down there ain't gonna make it back out of there. Especially some pasty white boy from Pennsylvania. You gotta love where I live. These people don't play. These people don't play. We don't have time for this. I wanna charge him for my time, right? Actually, I just got out of a meeting for the school. For the school we putting in. I honest to God don't know how to get into this jail. Walking in circles out here trying to find a door. Where's the door to get in? How do you get in here? I mean, there should be like a door, shouldn't there? Do I go press to enter? Am I supposed to press the button enter? I don't want to go into jail. All right, hold on. So I figured it out. I had to walk into the courthouse. By the way, if you're unfamiliar with where I live, you see this Greensburg Land Office? This building right here. This one right here is a National Register of Historic Places. I want to say this building was built in the early 1800s. My husband's 7-time grandfather owned the land that we are previously on right now before the Civil War. In 1826, he came to this parish and applied for a marriage certificate. Really cool. And then we moved here post the 2016 flood and bought land and did not realize it was the land that had belonged to his 7-time grandfather. You tell me God's not about bringing you back to your past and connecting you to your roots. You guys knew I wasn't joking, right? Hello everyone. So, okay, I did it. Everything's filed. Got a item number. Everything's been printed. You know, funny thing, all these different business Facebook do not recommends and the email and what he put on the YouTube, they all use the same terminology. He used the word cease and harass, and the way he wrote things. It's what the detectives were pointing out to me. Of course, you know, they pulled him up in the system. So I think I know a good bit now, more than I did. And all I can say is this: I don't like to be bullied. I don't like bullies, you guys. I don't like people like him who literally think that they're smarter than the rest of us, who apply the law and use the law. You know, God says, do not bear false witness. And that's what this dude did under false identities multiple times on my Facebook business post. He bore false witness. And I didn't. Funny, right? And you know who I prayed for last night? Him. And I will continue, because that's what God told me to do. But listen to me now, you guys. I'm as innocent as a dove, but I'm as wise as a serpent. And I don't leave bases uncovered. So now there is a police report filed against him, and there is evidence in the police's hands, and now they have pulled up his record and they are aware of him, who he is, what he does. And my next step would be to call my personal attorney. So my thing is this: people have a right, just like he does, to put up documents about people. He does this all day long about people. As long as it's not him, it's okay. But when people like I bring truth to a situation, you revert to lies and harassment and bullying. I never contacted him. And I never will. I never will. So God bless you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to support what we do here at Storky Farmstead, which is bringing the truth to the situation. It is shining the light in the darkness. It is telling truth instead of bearing false witness against people. We don't harass here, and we don't lie on people. Hey, you guys. So we made it home safely. I'm here. We have children's church tonight. I was trying to tell y'all earlier, had a meeting about the private school we are part of. Super, super excited. Of course, I have, agreed to dedicate August, at least until the new year, as a teacher, Monday through Thursday, however many hours a day they tell me to be there. And if we can find somebody I can train to take my spot, I will step out of the educator role and in more of a support role, where I'm there a couple of days a week, subbing and supplemental, taking the kids outside, doing animal husbandry skills, canning skills, sewing skills, whatever my pastor deems these kids need to know. I will study, learn, and then present it as in the capacity of a support system for the actual educators. I'm excited. It is a lot to add on, especially knowing the school has no funds. We're starting a school with a zero balance. Like we don't have any money yet. And so it's a step of faith. That's why I keep telling you guys, if God has told you to do something, just start doing it. Do it in the capacity that you can do it in. Here's the thing. If he finds you faithful with the little, he'll give you the much, okay? Too many people see the vision in its entirety, and it's overwhelming because you don't know how to get from where you are to what God showed you. The way you get there is walk it out. So he told us to seed a school. We had buildings that we could use that will pass inspection. We had land. We have one teacher. Now we have a secretary. He's doing the same thing I'm doing. We're just going to go do it. We don't know if we'll make any money. It's not about that. It's about that God called us to see to school. All of us individually, and now we're working as a collective group to see that come through. You know, that vision has to come through. You have to birth it. You have to take it from here, internalize it, and then push it out through the resistance into the world, much like giving birth. Got a baby in you. That baby must come out to live the life God intended it to. So you have to push it out. Your vision is the exact same thing. It's there. God tells you what to do with visions. He says, write your vision on tablets. Clearly, plainly write it out so that others can run with it. And that's what my pastor did. He wrote the vision out. Now there's a group of us running with it. And once you start getting people behind your vision, your momentum will pick up. You must start somewhere. God told me to garden. I tell y'all this all the time. No idea what I was doing. None. So I just started. Sammy, no. Look at him. Get on our side. That's called perimeter training, you guys. I'm not shocking him. I'm warning him. It's a beat to let him know he's going past where I'm comfortable. Had a lady ask me one day, and she wasn't being rude, she was really serious. How can you have guard dogs trained to attack, trained to get on and get off on command, and I don't even have to give them the command to attack. You touch me in an aggressive way, they attack. There's nothing I can do about that. But they are also trained to the property boundaries. How do I do that? He's got a shock collar on. Do I shock him? No, I'm not worried about shocking him. He's not really being bad. But when he steps outside the boundary of my property, I warn him. And then I vibrate him like a text. Tell him to come back. Can I shock him? Yeah. Do I ever have to? Not really. Because I don't really need to. We work on this all the time. He's aware of where he can and can't go. I'm here to remind him of that. He's a baby. He's 13 months old. He's still intact, which means if he catches, the scent of a female, he tries to go. So that's where I come in. Be a responsible dog owner. Train your dogs. Otherwise, they're a nuisance. A trained dog is a joy and a privilege. I'm being really serious. They're a joy to have. People can come over and you're not getting mauled by my dogs. Will they maul you? But not unless you make them. Get out the ditch. See, he tries. He's very smart. He's trying. He tried the front perimeter, couldn't get across. Now he's like, darn. I tried the side perimeter. She caught me there too. Like children, they know when your attention is not on them. That's why you always see me. I'll be talking to the camera and then I'm looking somewhere else because I'm actually looking at him. You can tell, look, where's my German? He's usually just a couple of steps away from me, which that's how I like it. That's how I like it. But so anyway, get out there, birth your vision. We're running out of time. We are. Jesus fixing to step on that cloud, you guys, and everybody left behind that we didn't attempt to help is going to be on us. Okay? Do what you can do. Occupy the territory until he comes. God bless you. If you'd like to support our channel, I'll drop Venmo, PayPal, Cash App pinned at the top of the comments. We would appreciate it. It means so much to us for the ones of you who have rowed in our boat and made this possible for us to keep sharing. Please lift this man up in your prayers. Nobody harass him. Nobody be ugly. Pray for him. Pray for him. He's unsaved. How's he supposed to act? He doesn't have a moral compass. And obviously, he has surrounded himself with like-minded people who don't mind bullying and harassing because like calls to like. So you are the company that you keep. And it's obvious the people that are around him and subscribe to him are of that mindset. That's why our platforms don't mesh. You won't find somebody that listens to him on this platform, and you won't find people who listen to me on his. We're completely two creatures, two totally different creatures. We handle everything completely and utterly differently. And in my opinion, that's a good thing. So God bless you guys. I love y'all. I got to get busy and get ready for church. He just did it again. Good boy. Telling y'all, like a toddler, dude. Push those boundaries. Push those boundaries. But anyway, love you. God bless you. Have a blessed night. I'm going to go inside. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Our 8 to 12-year-old boys and girls, we combined the classes. We had them separate, but we lost the teacher, so we combined them. They're going to be learning about and taking their very first communion today. Steve and I introduced communion to them the week before Easter. We explained to them what the Last Supper was, the crucifixion, the resurrection. We showed them what the bread and the wine looked like. Of course, it's grape juice for us. And tonight, my pastor is going to reteach it and offer it to them for the first time. So excited. So I love you guys. I'm going to go in, do a little prayer, rest for a little bit, and get out there and go pick up all my kids. The bus will be pulling up any minute. I love you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for standing with Steven and I through this. Like I said, this was not something I wanted to do, but just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean you can bully me. Because I'm going to tell you now, you push, and I'm pushing back just as hard, probably a little harder, because that's how you treat bullies. That's how you stop a bully. They slap, you punch.